Okay, so we've all heard the news and rumors and just borderline confirmation that Goldberg is going to be returning to WWE very, very soon. But today on the show, I want to talk to you all about how I think that this is actually a good thing. Stick with me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Assemble. I'm Matt. Good to see you. Good to have you here today on the show. Yes, we're talking about Goldberg and his big return, if you want to call it big. But Goldberg returning to WWE very, very soon. Looks like he is going to be returning on Monday Night Raw following Money in the Bank in Dallas, Texas. We got fans in attendance. It's going to be the first Raw with fans coming back. We just finished up SmackDown with the fans coming back in attendance, which was really, really exciting and really, really fun to have them there. And there was a little bit more energy getting out of the Thunderdome. With Money in the Bank set for Sunday, where Bobby Lashley is going to be taking on Kofi Kingston, we then have the almost confirmation that Goldberg is actually going to be coming back for his next match. Now, it's been written all over the internet about how Goldberg's contract states that he gets 2 matches right now per year, his last one being at the Royal Rumble against Drew McIntyre, where he lost. And the question has been that with Goldberg rumored to return this Monday, it's almost a foregone conclusion that he is going to be challenging Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. Now, I will say to start things off, I think that the feud and what they have been building with the New Day, with Xavier Woods and Kofi versus Bobby Lashley, MVP in the mix, I think that this has been actually very compelling. I've enjoyed the storyline of it. I like that they've given it some build. Kofi is tremendous. The matches with Xavier Woods and Lashley have been awesome. And I love the promo work of MVP and going back and forth with Kofi. It's been a lot of fun to watch, and I wish that they could actually build this out to a longer feud. But it feels like they're going to try and wrap this thing up between Lashley and Kofi Kingston at Money in the Bank, and presumably have Lashley go over as a dominant champ and take out Kofi Kingston. This would then line things up for Bobby Lashley to come out in front of fans on Monday Night Raw, big celebration as the champion, tout how he has beaten everybody that there is to beat, and then you can cue up Goldberg's music, you get him to do his big kick and his old man punch, and he does the sparklers go off, and he's got fans in attendance. It will result in a really good, strong pop to have Goldberg out there in front of fans. And this could set up their match between Goldberg and Bobby Lashley for SummerSlam. Now, most of us online would be saying that, oh my gosh, I'm so sick of Goldberg. I do not want him getting back into the ring, going for these 4 or 5 minute matches against people. We've seen it all. We know what we're going to get from it. We're not going to be surprised. I'm with you. But I'm going to be taking the other side today. I think that having Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg at SummerSlam is actually a good thing. And I think it's a very good thing for Lashley. Lashley has been doing fantastic all through WrestleMania and through the Thunderdome era. He's one of my new favorite people to watch again. I thought his big return when he did come back to WWE a few years ago, it was good, but it never really took off. And even in Lashley's first run with WWE, before he exited for a couple of years and went to Impact, I enjoyed his work, but I always felt like he should have been main eventing and built up like a Brock Lesnar type, and they never really got there. Now, with the way he is being built and presented, and with MVP there as well, he's got so much behind him and so much momentum that he is a really good, strong, dominant champion who fights with an MMA background. He's fun to watch, and I just really enjoy Lashley's work, and I don't want to see anybody take the title off of him just yet, and I don't think anybody has been built up to properly take the title off of him. Next to Drew McIntyre, nobody else has been able to get up there in the ranks, and I've been tired of Drew at this point challenging for the title, and I need him to go off and do something else right now, and then freshen him up and bring him back again up to the title scene at a later point. Goldberg, I think, is a good idea for Lashley because it will help build Lashley up even bigger and put him into another tier as a superstar. Is there like a Goldberg rub that Lashley could be getting? Kind of. Because as Goldberg is a legend, and he does still have some cachet and some weight to him, and a Goldberg match, while most of us and hardcore fans are going to be saying that this is boring and we're snoozing through another Goldberg match, he's still a name, he draws fans in, and with fans coming back, people are clamoring for stardom and they want to enjoy the product, and they're getting those tickets and they want to be able to have a great experience live. And WWE is pulling out all the stops right now with big returns, rumor names coming back. They want to be able to make the product that much better. Ratings have been down a lot through Thunderdome, really, really down. And so they really want to be able to build this thing up, in my opinion, that they can get it back up where it needs to be. SummerSlam being that big marquee pay-per-view of the year next to WrestleMania, they want to pull out all the stops. Goldberg is one of those names that's going to help buy rates. It's going to help the ratings, and it will help Lashley. Lashley is a better star and can perform better than Goldberg on any day of the week. That's not the argument. But I think that with Goldberg coming in and having that match and losing, it makes Bobby Lashley that much stronger, that much dominant, and he can go into another program, a bigger program later on, and continue his run going in through Survivor Series and into the fall. And it allows Lashley then to stand up to say that he has been able to take down legends like Goldberg and put them away, build up somebody else so that the next person that can take Lashley down could be somebody that they build up, and it could be beyond the actual WWE draft that is rumored for around October of this year. If they can change up the rosters and get new people fighting against Lashley, whoever can take him down at that point is going to matter that much more. I think that Goldberg ends up being that catalyst to push Lashley over the hump and make him again that much bigger of a star and that much more of a dominant champion, unless WWE goes entirely the other way and they just want to get a big shocking pop by actually having Goldberg beat Lashley and spear him and squash him in 5 minutes and wreck everything. I don't think that they are going to do that. We have seen Bill with his run with the titles, taking down The Fiend in Saudi Arabia, that being a whole mess. Then Braun taking it off of him. Goldberg doesn't need a title. We don't need to experience that again. But I think that we need to be able to see Lashley get put up even higher so he can have bigger matches going into, say, Survivor Series, Rumble, WrestleMania, to keep that momentum, keep him bigger and bigger and bigger. And again, to be able to have somebody else come along to finally take him out. Could be Big E, could be a Finn Balor, could be somebody newer that they want to be able to build up to finally take down that dominant champion of Bobby Lashley. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that Bill Goldberg can help Lashley get over as an even bigger star with a match at SummerSlam? Are you totally against all of it and you're just sick of seeing Goldberg and having him come back? Either way, it's nice and it's exciting to see that we have fans back in attendance and enjoying the product. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And as always, thank you all for assembling with us. See ya.